Welcome, everyone. This is where we left
Welcome
off,
again.
with the group venturing into a deep, mysterious dungeon full of dead people and stone walls
And
and
skeletons,
many
naked
broken chests.
skeletons.
Naked skeletons, of course. Many broken chests along the way.
It keeps breaking
I
them.
wonder who. I wonder who was breaking all the chests because they can't just try to even open it like a regular person. Just wank it, throw it to the wall or to the ground. Doesn't matter if there is anything that is fragile inside and valuable.
Azor a loot goblin.
Yeah.
You might be the only one who can't spell her own name. But who am I to say?
I could care less. Let's go!
So, at the end of the corridor, there is another turn with more skeletons, and one of them is not that naked, to be honest. They have the decency to cover their chest, at least.
Nice.
I don't think your stream is live.
By my account, it is.
I'm watching it.
Oh,
Let's see.
Ooh, what's the... I wonder what the chest plate is.
Mm.
You're offline on Twitch.
Uh-oh.
Is that so?
Live now. Good job.
Okay, we're back.
Welcome everyone to another session.
That's the weird part. You have to repeat everything that you said.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
fuck! I have to remember exactly what I said about naked
You said-
skeletons, nuclear weapons.
Yeah, there's something like one of them was naked, but one of them had the decency to cover up.
Yeah.
His chest. And
This
you
one.
were wondering what kind of chest plate it was.
Yep.
Mm. It's an iron chest plate,
Ah,
like
Is it
the
rusty?
ones. It is. It's very rusty. It is reminiscent of the ones Nords use in Skyrim, actually.
Hmm.
Mm. The horn
Good to
helmet
know.
is missing.
no.
And what else? No. It's only a breastplate on a skeleton left on this corridor here. It appears that it was of no use to the wearer. Did not save their lives.
Unfortunate.
Probably
Quite.
another adventurer came into this dungeon and loot what he wanted and left the chest plate.
Mhm.
So, before we go into combat, I got something that might be able to help us just a little bit. It's called Sanctuary.
Mhm.
Oh wait, no, that's not the one. I was thinking something else. Hold on, let me.
Azora is going through her memories, through her canticles and benedictions of Kinnereth, trying to figure out a specific prayer that will aid you the most in this daring feat of entering this
Oh, Beacon
secret,
of Hope.
dangerous dungeon.
Beacon of Hope. So basically, I bestow hope and vitality among everybody. So I choose any number of creatures within range, and for the duration, each target has advantage on Wisdom saving throws and Death saving throws. You also regain the maximum number of hit points possible from any healing.
Mm.
So yeah, I'm gonna cast that.
It's all creatures you choose, or is it one?
It says any number.
Mhm.
Okay, cool.
7. Any number of creatures. So you rolled a 7 then.
No, that's not burger. That's corn.
I just put that there so the camera would focus.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Now that you've cast that, Devin is going to roll a potion of healing.
Mhm. So you take the maximum amount.
Yep.
Yeah, 2d4 plus 2. So he'll heal 10.
Concentration up to 1 minute. This spell bestows hope and vitality. Okay.
So are we ready?
No, but let's go anyway. We're never ready. You think you're ready? You're not. That's your first mistake.
Accurate.
Who's moving? Who dares?
Devin's moving.
If nobody else dares, Korzhudov dares, of course. Carefully, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Looking in all directions, looking at the where he put his feet in case any plate has a spring or a trap.
Make a perception check.
I rolled a 2.
Oh shit.
Already going.
It's too dark here, even for a Khajiit. You cannot make out any
I'm happy.
details.
I'm happy that I didn't roll the 1. I'm thankful. I'm really thankful for that.
Um,
So Korzhudov can't see anything.
Mm,
Uh,
it is
I'm gonna
indeed too dark.
no.
I'm gonna have Ted follow in behind him.
Okay. The only thing you can hear, Kozhurdov, is the Earth Atronach hovering and approaching you from behind. Nothing else.
Does anyone has lighting spells? You have. We use them.
Well,
I'm-
Devin's
We
going.
use them in the
So Devin can't
the
see into the
Goblin
room at
cave.
all.
By default, no.
Devin will cast not dark vision, night eye on himself.
Okay. You can see as if you
Just
were
dark
holding
vision
a
for
torch. Yeah.
So I don't have dark vision, but the primal sense can show me if any of my favorite enemies, which are humanoid, are present within a mile of me.
Hmm.
Did you want to like scan the place for a mile, Kojidov, or not really?
You can tell that whatever is in here is not humanoid,
Okay, thank you.
or anymore at least.
Ollie like follows behind the Earth
Atronach.
Atronach.
I will follow behind. I'll follow next to Ollie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Devin will be in the middle.
I remembered something. Might be completely useless, but in case we enter some dungeons, there's a possibility that the gate will immediately shut after you passing. So I guess that's all to say that we probably should stay together as a group, not separate ourselves.
Well noted, Devin says.
Mm-hmm.
Ollie walks up beside Kojidov in the front.
I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move Ted to the front, and I'm gonna move behind Ollie.
Mm-hmm. You notice more human remains,
Can
bones,
you hear this?
and armor.
Yes.
Yes, it is audible.
The sounds. Okay, forgot to click on the button.
It's a little loud if you could turn it down slightly.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
In this dark, silent ruin. The only thing you see is human remains. And indeed a horned helmet, like the ones worn by Nords in Skyrim.
Nice, but also very not nice.
Korshdov will pick the horn helmet he put in his head,
Nice.
and he will say, "I'm the Dragonborn, ur hur hur."
Oh. Uh,
Trying to lighten the mood.
You notice a glowing crystal at the far side of this hall, hovering
Oh.
in the midst of this structure here.
Okay. I know what this is, but I'm not telling. Because I guess we have to make a check of any sort.
um.
Clearly an Elder Scroll.
How about
Never mind.
narcotics?
No.
Like since we see this, well, Korshadov sees it, right?
At this point, you can all
guess
see
it's-
it.
Arcana check.
Does
Make-
it glow or anything like that?
It is
or
glowing,
just,
yes.
Okay.
That
enough.
is a 8 plus. It's not enough. It's 9. I got the 9.
It's a glowing gem.
It's a wall of thermal psychic energy.
I rolled a 12. 1 plus 2. No, 10 plus 11 plus 1, it's 12.
Mhm.
Don't know if that's enough.
It is a magical glowing gem.
Or
Okay, it's
what
floating,
kind?
so it must be magical.
What kind of checks are we making here?
Arcana.
Arcana.
checks.
Arcana. All right, Devin will make one. I
Okay,
guess.
I'll make one also.
Mhm.
Let's see.
Hey, yo, we got Ollie coming in clutch.
17 on mine.
Okay. It reeks of conjuration magic, like the one used in, if your mind can fathom it, necromancy.
Oh, Devin's mind can fathom it.
Alright. Ollie readies her bow and aims at the crystal.
Mhm.
Maybe don't fire yet, Ollie. Let's
Maybe-
let's see what else is around here that may be worth shooting.
Okay, I put down my bow.
Mhm.
And
Keep it drawn.
yeah, it's still drawn, but I
Yeah,
don't
okay.
have it like
Hmm.
We don't know if it'll explode if we shoot it or something.
I'd like to do just a little bit of just an intelligence check. Like, is this crystal connected to what we were seeing before?
Right?
You've already
Yeah.
rolled for Arcana. That's all the info I can give you for now. Unless you want to investigate the crystal from closer up or take your time with it.
Yeah, Devin will say
See-
like it's a conjuration crystal, so it may or may not be related to any of the
Okay.
undead we've already seen.
I might be wrong, and this is me talking, not Korshdov. But if, well, I know that's the model that Parameter is using for whatever he wants it to be. But seems to be that's an ideal master, one of those dark crystals that you find in the soul care. And if it is an ideal master, which, because of my rule with the Arcana, didn't reveal, if we go near it, it starts sapping our life force.
This is very
But
metagame.
I cannot confirm that because we don't know. It's a floating crystal. We're not
Yeah.
sure of what it is.
Wait a minute. I got an idea. Let's send Ted near it and see what happens to him.
Hmm,
yeah.
I think yes.
He's our guinea pig.
Devin's alright with that.
Ted approaches the crystal. Nothing happens.
Hmm.
think Devin, with his Night Eye active, will start doing like a perimeter of the room, starting along the right side.
Mhm. What you see
Slinking
appears
along
to
will-
be
trying to stay hidden.
a ritual chamber of sorts with different kinds of altars, pillars that have collapsed from years of being neglected, tattered drapes and broken vases and craters. And there is the smell of rotting flesh in the air.
like fresh rotting flesh or old rotting flesh. I mean, old probably would not be very detectable as an odor, I guess.
The
Dried
smell is
flesh,
pungent
dried
enough
flesh.
to consider it quite recent. It still
That somebody
smells of.
came here and died. Yeah.
It smells like something died in here recently. Yes.
Being
I'll aid
wary
comments on this.
of the dark crystal, Koshudov will check for the rest of the room for any bodies besides any bones that they might find.
Ali, what was it?
Just that I comment on the smell and how it's fresh.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm gonna signal Exora to follow behind because it's like she seems to be just standing back there. I go, come on, be careful that. I tell her about the crystal. I go, don't go toward the crystal. It probably is bad.
Let me guess. Let me guess. Let me guess. She will go to the crystal.
Koshurdov,
What?
approaching, you see a pile of flesh in front of you. It still has liquid blood on it. Not exactly fresh, but it still has that glint of liquid.
Korzhov is disturbed by the image of so many. How many bodies can he discern from it?
Looks like
Well, a bunch.
A bunch. Okay.
it looks like it looks like a fossil bed. The model does, not the.
I can see the what you're saying. Yes.
Alright, I don't know if I already said this.
A bunch
Devin's
of
gonna make his
bodies
way around
still
the
with
perimeter,
bloods.
Mm-hmm.
trying to slink along the shadows and remain hidden as best as he can.
I'd also like just I don't know. I think I'll just stick near the doorway with with a spell prepared in case something shows up.
What kind of spell?
Probably guiding bolt.
Okay.
Just don't worry, guys. I'm ready.
Ali is also ready with the bow.
And indeed, Kozhurdov, you see the mass of flesh laying on the ground in front of the two altars shake and move and rise.
I I thought to myself, that thing starts to rise or
God,
whatever.
I'm
I'm
not
leaving.
doing one. Oh god, boys, we're fighting Nurgle demons.
And you see it from far away. Kozhurdov is shadowed by a fleshy creature rising many, many feet above the ground. Sewn and sawed flesh together. This Hulk
Like
rises.
a creature made of several bodies sewn together.
Yes.
Hmm.
Roll
Taller
initiative,
than,
everyone.
Roll initiative.
All right, let's do this. I'm
Yeah, I guess
so.
It's agility
That's a
plus
13 on the die. Or no, a 13 total.
13 total also.
Awesome.
We're fighting
Not
in
on the-
pairs, apparently.
21.
Devin got a 20.
Nice.
Okay. My dice, there they are. I got new dice, everyone. They are pink and translucent.
Oh no,
Very
not the pink dice.
adorable.
I have one like that.
The
Well, it's not
war
translucent.
dice.
Oh, those are nice. I have some ones that my sister-in-law got me. They're kind of sparkly and red.
Okay. And it is Devin's turn.
Okay. I like to think he made it a bit from the door when he was trying to sneak along, like along the wall.
The wall.
Yeah, he was trying to go around like the edge of the room, around the right.
To the right.
Yeah, that was his plan. Okay. How far is the beast from me? Is it visible?
It is visible due to its size.
Okay.
Let me see. It's a little bit over 60 units away from you.
Okay. Devin's gonna move up like 20, sticking along the right side of the wall. He's going to cast Reaping Mark as a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
And basically whenever he does damage, he'll do an extra d4 until it gets upgraded. And he's going to use his crossbow and shoot it.
Go ahead.
Okay.
You have Night Eye, so you attack regularly without disadvantage.
17 a hit.
That is a hit.
Beautiful. Okay. And it's not surprised or no kind of sneak attack, correct?
No, it doesn't have any of its opponents within 5 units of it.
Yeah, makes sense. Okay.
You don't have advantage on the attack
Sure.
roll. Yeah.
It makes an endurance save for the bleed, unless it's immune.
What's the DC? 12?
DC 12, correct?
Yeah, it succeeds.
Okay, so 1d8 plus d4. 9 plus 4, it does...
9.
Oh, I'm using a crossbow. It doesn't have the DC anyway, sorry.
You try to cheat?
I'm not trying to. It does 13 piercing, unless it's resistant by anything.
It's not. Doesn't feel like it is. Doesn't seem
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it is.
Oh, yeah. Cool. And that's Devin's action.
Then it is its turn. It will move up to here.
Yeah, I
And-
had a 21 on initiative.
I know, right?
Oh, okay. Well, thank you. Just making sure.
And it will attack Kozhudov with 19 to hit.
Ugh.
That is 20 damage.
20. Okay.
As its large, meaty appendages crush the Khajiit. in this dark, smelly hall, this ritual chamber. It is as if this Khajiit Kozhurdov will join in the fleshy mass of the creature.
No, I don't like the idea.
Ali, it is your turn.
All right. Is the okay, question. Is the crystal, since it's shining, I can definitely see it and get a good shot on it, right? Or would I have any disadvantage?
You wouldn't have disadvantage aiming at the crystal.
I decide to attack the crystal
Mm-hmm.
with my bow and arrow, my longbow. So I get a 21 or do I get a 21 to hit? Okay, then yes. 21 to hit. Does it hit the crystal?
You hit the crystal. Make a wisdom saving throw.
You have advantage on this.
Oh, she does because of
okay.
Beacon of Hope.
Well, my first one is a 4. Let's see if the next one is any better. Okay, my second one is an 18.
You're
Plus,
unaffected.
what's your wisdom
Plus
saving
my
throw bonus?
wisdom saving. Okay. All right. Then now I will. Can I roll for damage on the
Yes,
longbow?
roll for damage.
Okay, so I get 7 damage plus 3, so that's 10.
Mm-hmm.
Can attack again.
And I'd like to attack again. I get a 20 to hit.
That is a hit.
Okay. Do I have to make a second wisdom saving throw or no?
Yes.
And I still have advantage, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. First
Ouch.
is a nat 1. The next one is an 8 plus. Let me look at my wisdom modifier. Oh, plus 2. Okay, so 10 for the wisdom.
10. Do you have proficiency on those? Let me make sure. Yeah, you don't. Okay. So, for your second attack, a beguiling voice reaches you. And it convinces you not to assail it, not to continue with your attacks on the crystal, and urges you to turn your aggression elsewhere. Your attack is wasted.
Okay. That's my turn. Thank you.
Kozhidov.
Kozhudov is seriously rattled by the attack, so he's going to step back and try to protect himself from the creature, like behind a pillar or something.
You take the dodge action.
Yes.
Okay. So it
It's a
can.
D20, right?
You don't have to roll for the dodge action. It means that the enemy rolls with disadvantage against you. And the creature misses its attack. It's an attack of opportunity against you. And any further attacks against you will have disadvantage as well. That's your action.
Can I attack?
No.
No. So I guess that's. Kozhudov yells to the others. This one is big, but I believe the crystal is the answer. This one believes the crystal to be the answer.
Aurelia, it is your turn.
So I'm gonna have Bill just go and punch the crystal
Mm-hmm.
casually, as you would do.
Make a wisdom saving throw for the Earth Atronach.
Oh yeah. So
Sorry, what was it?
you think so? It was a 9. He doesn't. I don't think he has advantage because he's not within 30 feet of me.
He wastes his action gazing at the crystal.
All right, I'm gonna hurl an absolute Hail Mary shot. So I'm gonna do the Wisdom saving throw for Aurelia.
Mm-hmm.
13 on the die. But it was cocked, so I have to re-roll that. All right. It was cocked. So it was a 18 on the die, 25.
That is successful. You may continue with your attack.
All right, I'm going to shoot the crystal. If my dice would not fall over because I'm having just a tiny bit of why I'm having the jitters right now.
Calm down, calm down. Nothing to worry about, really.
16 plus 7, 23 on that guiding bolt.
That is a hit.
Okay. So this is going to be. Let me think how many. It's normally 46. It's a third level, so it's 66, I do believe.
5d6.
Oh,
6d6, sorry.
All right. And it's radiant damage.
It is.
So. I don't know why. I just drank a whole butt of caffeine for some reason. Radiant damage. 22 radiant damage.
22. Alright. Bonus action?
I'm gonna use my bonus action to heal Korzudov real quick
That is a second spell.
with healing word.
Yeah, it's still a leveled spell. You cannot cast two of them on the same turn.
Oh wait, okay. There's no other bonus action I have, so
Okay. It is Azora's turn.
go get him.
She is far away. She's, whoops, far enough to charge in. Damn it. Too big. Too fat. She will attack, as always. Doesn't hit. She hacks away at the fleshy monster, and every bit she cuts off doesn't seem to affect the creature at all. Now,
Good to know. We're not defeating this monster with physical violence. Oh no.
Question: when Devin shot it, did it look like his bolt made any damage to the creature?
Or it was like minimal.
it got stuck in it. Didn't seem like a critical hit or something that would debilitate it that much. Maybe a better aimed shot, or maybe something bigger might hurt it. I can't really. You can't really tell under these circumstances if your shot was effective or not.
Oh yes.
Okay.
Before I forget, everyone, if you're gonna hit that thing, you have advantage to hit it.
Yeah, I got it. Well,
The crystal. You shot your guiding bolt at the crystal, right?
Yep.
Okay. So it's even more glowing right now.
It just has Keener saying, "Hit this."
And you see these huge skeletons.
Huge skeletons.
Yes.
Oh, come on.
This one cannot come far enough.
It's not enough being like regular skeletons. They have to be huge.
yeah.
This cannot come
Uh-oh,
far enough.
Ali's getting- yeah.
This one will attack Devon.
This one.
Does not hit.
Nice.
This one will attack Ali. Does not hit either. Their lumbering, bony bodies. Too slow. Too... How can I say it?
Too bony.
No. Too bony. Too slow for an effective attack.
I see one of them just goes, "You have been rattled, Calcifer."
Until we meet again. It just leaves. It is
Until
Devin's
we-
turn.
Devin's turn, right? I don't know if I heard you say.
It is Devin's turn, yeah.
He'll say to Kozherdov, do you think the crystal is the issue or the behemoth?
Gorzhudov says, "This creature is unnatural. It's magic behind it. It must be the crystal.
Mm.
Either way, I don't believe we can power this creature just by force alone."
You said it.
Suddenly you hear Aurelia sounding like, eerily like, God, I forget his name. He played Phil on Hercules. I forget his
Phil?
name.
Played
Danny
who?
DeVito.
Okay, okay.
I think that's one of the little
Danny
demons.
DeVito played the
Mm.
faun, the satire.
Sexiest man alive?
Yeah. No, I'm just trying to say. I'm just making a joke like, "Get up on the Hydra's back!"
So, what is Devin doing?
Yeah, Devin is going to I think he interprets what Kozherdov said as attack the crystal instead, although he's not really sure. And he's going to take a pot shot at the crystal first.
Make a wisdom
Well, you
saving
have
throw.
a big skeleton at your back, so probably
Yeah, I'll take
should
care of that.
defend it.
You already have this. I mean, no, you don't have this advantage on the roll. It's gonna be a default roll because you have advantage from Aurelia's guiding bolt and no other disadvantages stack. So you have a regular shot, but you have to make a wisdom saving throw for it.
Devin's gonna make it with. Alright, he did well on it. He got a 18 with Tuesday.
18 is a success. You can roll for your attack.
Oh, sorry, I'm not. Okay, he's gonna roll his attack. It's a 22 to hit.
Roll damage.
Okay.
It's a regular attack. No sneak attack.
Oh, Randy's next to it, but I guess it's not a creature.
True. The crystal is not a creature.
Yeah, let me read sneak attack.
Yeah,
Just see if
it
that's all
might
effective.
work against.
It says one
all
creature you
types.
hit. So
Yeah,
if it's not a creature,
it's not a creature.
yeah. Okay. All right. He rolled as high as he could have. He does 12 piercing to the crystal.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
He's going to bonus action disengage
Mm-hmm.
from the Skeleboy. And he is going to. Where's he gonna go? He's going to go around up onto the stairs that are that way.
20. You can go all the way to the base of the stairs.
Okay. And I guess he can't use his last 5 feet to scale that.
You could, yeah. It's not difficult terrain.
Okay, he's gonna do that.
Who's next? The Atronach. It will attack Azora.
How's the crystal working?
Glowy. Azora takes the punch. But she is taken worse, to be honest. She's still hanging in there pretty good. Ali.
Okay, Ali. There's two to my right, so I probably have
One is in melee with
disadvantage.
you.
Okay, I am going to attack with my trident.
Mm-hmm.
But first I'll bonus action primal mark, the
Yep.
one closest to me.
Mm-hmm.
And let me roll to hit. That is a nat one.
Unlucky.
Ouch.
You fall down.
Okay.
Your trident gets stuck in between the creature's ribs. And you are considered restrained.
Oh, okay. Well, I get two. Well, I guess I can't do my second attack because I'm restrained, right?
Yeah, you can do your second one with a disadvantage.
Okay. So that's a 4, and that's a 9.
So what's your
12
bonus
to
to
hit.
hit?
'Cause
12 is a
oh wait, no,
hit.
it's not 12. Hold on, my bad. It's only +6, not +8. Sorry. So it's actually
10.
4 plus 4. I think it's 8 to hit. Or no, sorry. 4 plus 6 it is 10. I can't. Okay, it's 10 to hit.
That is unsuccessful, though.
Okay, thank you.
The creature's
I
bones
think
are
that
too thick, too sturdy to be hurt this way.
yeah, if I don't have movement to try to become unrestrained, then I think that ends my turn.
Yeah, you cannot use movement to become unrestrained.
Okay.
Kozhudov.
Kochuzov will use the red bow to try to shoot at the creature's eyes. Does the creature has eyes? Have eyes?
It has two different types of eyes. One is a blue one, the other is a brown one.
Anyway, Kochuzov will try to shoot at one of the eyes or both. Even if it doesn't make much damage, it might make things more difficult for the creature to see them.
Roll for your attack.
Nat 20.
Wow.
That's a crit.
Lucky crit.
Roll twice the damage dice.
And the damage for it's a D8 or no, it's a D8.
Two
The longbow
D8s?
or
It's a light crossbow, I believe.
D8.
2d8s plus your
Yeah,
agility
like-
modifier.
like-
What is this? 5 3.
That
So
looked
it's
like a
8
D10 to be
total?
honest. Is it that was that a D8?
Can you show us the die you used?
Wait, no, you're right. This is a D10. Sorry. It's a D8 then.
Sneaky,
What is it?
sneaky.
Sneaky.
Not sneaky, just
I know. I'm just
Just
Yeah.
stupid.
there it is. Sneaky.
Sorry.
5, 4,
Okay.
9 total.
Plus your
2,
auxiliary.
11.
11.
It's the agility. It's just one agility
Mm.
above, over the 2, right? So it's 11 damage.
Okay. The creature is hit. It groans and screams, bellows. It echoes through the whole chamber with many different voices, as if it had many kinds of vocal cords sewn to its body.
Ugh.
An eerie feeling.
You make another attack, right, Coach?
Yeah, you can.
Uh,
Oh, I guess not with the crossbow because it's loading, right? But
True.
no, it's
Yeah.
not a crossbow. It's a bow, a normal bow, red bow.
Yeah. So you can make another
But
one.
I'm
Yeah.
going to. But I'm going instead to use that action to put on the archery gloves
Mhm.
because I wasn't wearing them
Okay.
to give
Cool,
more points.
Aurelia, it is your turn.
Okay. So with Ali currently stuck, I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna look at Randy again. I'm gonna have him try to attack the crystal with his fist.
Wisdom saving throw.
Oh yeah, no, that's a 4. He ain't doing shit.
Aye. The Atronach is beguiled by the gem.
how does he react to it? Does he like just stop and look emotionless, or?
It is emotionless. It's the Atronach halts, and whenever it lifts its hands to attack, it immediately halts and returns to a waiting, as if dormant stature pose.
Alright.
Whenever magical creatures like this are faced with an opposing magical force, I'm always afraid that it's just going to turn our ally into our enemy somehow.
All right,
through magic.
so seeing as Ali's having a bit of trouble, I'm gonna run up and I'm gonna slash at him. I'm gonna slash at this thing with a scimitar.
Alright. Make an attack roll.
So Aurelia got a 9 on the die,
That is a hit.
or no, a 9 in total. Sorry.
That is a fail.
Yep, nope. All right, well. Oh, I don't like it.
Azora will make an intelligence check for her turn. And she will move towards the crystal. She
Doing the smart thing,
will-
okay. Jump on Randy's shoulder and try to hit the crystal.
Stay.
Like jump
Aurelia,
and hit
cheers.
the crystal.
She does
Aurelia,
provoke
cheers
an
on,
attack of
Azora.
opportunity from the beast. And she is hit. That does a little bit damage to her. And that allows her to keep her rage on. Skellies. An attack against Kozhudov is a fail.
Damn it.
One attack against Ali is a hit. Second
I
attack
use-
against... They have advantage because you are still restrained. And
Yes.
second one is a hit as well.
Can I use Scout's evasion or no?
What does it do exactly? Remind me, please.
When I'm hit, I can roll a d6 as a reaction, adding the number rolled to my AC. If the attack still hits,
You
I
could do
take
that.
half
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
damage. Okay, then I'll roll my d6 to see what my AC is. So my AC is now 17.
Does it last for the whole round?
It's per attack. So my
Okay.
first, oh, I guess it goes in order. So the first one would have to be
Yeah.
17.
The first one fails this way. Yeah. Second one
Okay,
still
and then I'll.
hits. You don't have
Oh well, I
a.
was gonna roll again for the second one.
You don't have another
Or
reaction
should
though.
I? Oh, so I can only react once.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright,
And that is 13 damage.
I better
I
do
take
something.
that damage.
As the ogre's skeleton bashes you with its long, heavy limbs. It is Devon's turn.
Alrighty. Devin is going to walk along this archway
Mhm.
until his movement is up.
Okay.
He has a good line of sight to the crystal, right?
Yeah.
Cool. What's the distance? Is that like 90? Because the crossbow would be out of range. Oh, okay.
It's a bit over 50 something.
Yeah, that should be fine. He's gonna make another attack on it.
Make a
with his,
wisdom saving
crossbow.
throw.
You got this.
Oh, and we get advantage on these. Sorry, I haven't been rolling with that.
How far
for
away
this
are
one,
you
but-
from Aurelia?
30
You
feet.
are 48 away from Aurelia. You're not affected by a beacon of
Okay.
hope.
So it stops as soon as I leave.
Maybe. Let me.
Uh, it just says for the duration, not
Yeah,
while within
you are
range.
still affected by it. Yeah,
Oh,
Okay.
why
still
not
have
know
still have advantage on it.
Cool. First is a 12, second is a 12.
Both fail.
Cool. Devin wastes his turn.
You take aim at the crystal, aiming to shoot it. But then again, it's better that you didn't.
Alright, he's gonna use his bonus action then to hide
Make a stealth check.
behind the wall. Oh, Devin. That is a 13 stealth.
Okay. Okay. 13 to hide. It is the Atronach's turn. And it will move that way,
Oh no.
attacking Azora.
Oh.
Misses. Ali.
Okay. Do I have to use an action to get out of my restraint?
If your next attack is successful, I consider you to be out of the restraining, out of the scaly bones restraints.
Okay. Thank you. So I'll use my trident. Oh, I get a 19 plus
That is a
6, so-
successful attack.
Okay. And then I let's see. Roll to do damage. 1d6 plus 1. I guess yeah. Let me two-hand it actually. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll roll a d8 instead. I got 6 damage plus 1, so that's 7 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Roll the second one.
And then I try. Okay. I got a 19 total.
That is a hit.
And then I roll for damage. I got 6 total damage.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Oh, and I think actually I had done a bonus action primal mark.
You actually had.
Yeah, so I'll
Is that
add
the one?
D6.
Is it concentration?
Um,
It might
It
not
shouldn't
be.
be. I don't think it works like
Yeah,
that.
it's not a
It's
spell.
not a spell.
Yeah, yeah. So
Okay.
roll 2 additional d6s, I think.
I think it's just one. I think it's one.
It's one per
per,
attack, yeah. It's one per round. One per round.
right. Just one. Okay. It's one extra damage.
Interesting.
Sick.
Hey, that's one extra closer.
That's true.
As you can see that stabbing through the skeleton isn't exactly effective.
Oh,
Piercing damage isn't as effective as others might have been. You still have movement and your bonus action, to be fair.
I don't think I used that. Thank you. That's my turn.
Kozhudov.
Kozhudov is was about to be attacked by that bony fellow.
Yeah, the skeleton failed on his attack. Too slow.
So Kozhudov will turn to him.
Too brutish.
Kozhudov will turn to him and using unrelenting force on him.
That is a...
Do I have to roll for it? I
shaving
keep forgetting. Do I have to roll for it?
I don't think you have to roll for it. They have to roll for it. It's like the Thunder Wave spell.
Dodge.
So,
Okay.
Constitution saving throw. That is a fail. So you roll 2d8s.
2d8s.
Indeed.
Praise the Lord, fucking cool.
2. And this one is a 3. So total of 5 damage.
And it's pushed back 8.
Not in the mood to hand-to-hand combat right now, since that crush in the beginning.
That was your action. You still have movement and bonus.
Yes. Yes. I have movement, so I guess I'm going to step into Kozhudov's left.
Mhm.
So between the crystal and where not in the direction of the crystal, but between middle distance between the crystal and Aurelia and Allie. Something like that. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, that's good.
That's 21 units of movement.
In case
Okay.
you can support any of them in case they are like in danger or something.
Aurelia, your turn.
All right. So first, since we just figured out that it's the duration, does Ted have advantage on Wisdom saves?
Yes.
All right, good. All right, Ted, quit disappointing me. The first one was a 6. Yeah, no, you need to be a disappointment.
He also got a -2 to wisdom, just so you know.
So it's pointless. All right, well, time to stop using it. You know what? We're gonna do one attack to the skeletons. That's a 19 to hit.
That is a hit.
All right.
Nice
I got 3.
hydrocortisone you got there. 13 is a hit.
I know. That's hydrocortisone you got there, Burger King. For your eczema.
For the hemorrhoids.
No, that's actually eczema. It's actually eczema cream.
Okay.
Alright, bonus action, I'm going to use a
Oh.
second level healing word. And because that aura's still kind of up, Ollie, you heal 15, since on a 2d8, that would be 2d8 plus 7, you heal 15.
Thank you.
That is a cure wounds.
No, it's a healing word.
Healing word is
I said
2d4s.
Yeah, I meant. My brain don't work.
8 plus whatever
Oh, yeah, no, it's
health
cool.
life cleric gives. Plus the level of the spell times 2 plus your level, something?
Yeah, like that. So it's an extra. Oh, yeah, so it's plus 12. I think I calculated that out, so it's 20. Or wait, no,
Cleric,
it's 19.
life domain.
2 plus spell level. Oh no, that's level 6. What the heck?
Yeah, so it's 19. So Ollie's healing even harder.
Yeah, 2 plus spell level.
Oh wow. I look super healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Aurelia need you to sit in front of her and keep the skeletons busy. I'm too afraid.
Azora's
I
turn.
mean,
What will
Go get him,
Azora
girl!
do? She could provoke another opportunity attack from that. She will go for the crystal. She passes her wisdom saving throw. The attack from the Atronach misses. And her attack against the crystal is successful. She does a bunch of damage. Skellies.
Do we skip Devin's turn? Oh no, we didn't. Azora's at the end. Sorry.
Yeah.
You're good.
2 attacks against Ali. One is a success, second is a fail. Ali takes 12 damage
okay.
as the skeleton's huge limbs crush against your chest, your legs, your arms, your head. These creatures have enough strength to crush a humanoid skull between them. This one
Ollie says, "Good thing I'm a lizard."
will move towards Kozhudov and attack. That is a fail. Devon.
Alrighty. Does he still have a view of the crystal?
Yes.
Okay.
And you can
He is
tell
going-
that
Sorry?
the rest, all the enemy creatures at least in here, do not perceive you. You would have advantage against any attacks against them.
Okay. Devin is going to attack the creature next to Kozhudov.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. I guess he would. I don't think I can move my Reaping Mark with a bonus action. Let me double check to see if I can reapply it. Or like move it without them dying. Okay, it's a difference. I'll read it to you, and you can tell me what you think, Parametheus. I'll read the full spell. You choose a creature you can see within range marked for death, exposing its weaknesses to you. Until the spell ends, you deal an extra 1d4 damage to the target whenever you hit it with a weapon or spell attack. If the target drops to 0 hit points before this spell ends, the extra damage you deal increases by 1 die size to a maximum of 1d12. You can use a bonus action on a subsequent turn of yours to mark a new creature. So it's unclear to me whether I have to kill the creature first to move it, or if I can just move it as a bonus action either way.
Is there a period between those two sentences?
There is a period.
Then you can do so, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to apply the Reaping Mark to the skeleton behind Kochidov and attack him.
Any grammar nerds on
Did you see the
in the
dice?
chat?
Sorry.
Oh my god.
A 1 and a 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I get a 2 plus 7, a 9 to hit.
That is unsuccessful. The
I
arrow
believe it.
whooshes through the air, going between the creature's ribs, landing harmlessly on the other side of it.
Jeez.
Great. Well, that's all I got.
The Atronach will attack Randy.
You monster! It's like I put him there specifically so he could be some sort of tank.
That is a hit. Randy takes 15 damage.
Randy.
15.
Ali.
Okay, Ali takes the spear and attacks the same skeleton that I've been attacking with piercing damage because that's all I have. And I get a 13 to hit.
That hits. Roll damage.
Alright, and I roll my. Whoops. Okay, that fell out. I'll try again. Okay, and I roll my damage. And a d6 because of Primal Mark. And plus 1, so that's 9 damage. Okay. And then that's a 23 to hit.
That hits.
And then I do 4 damage. Oh, sorry, 5 damage because it's plus 1.
All right. Again, bones are not an easy target for forks or spears or arrows.
May I aim for the skull and like try to like break the bone between the eyes?
That would pose a negative modifier to the attack, and it would, yes, give you. It would go over its resistance, but it would be harder to hit.
Okay. Maybe I'll do that. Next time. Not this time. I already finished.
Koshidov.
Korshudov will use the red bow to try to shoot at the black crystal.
You have a disadvantage on the ranged attacks because of an enemy being within 5 units of you.
Really?
Yeah.
Then I'm going to attack the skeleton behind me. Because I have the gloves of archery, I cannot get the bonus from the other gloves. So 2 attacks. 20.
That is a
And
hit.
the second one, 16.
Both hit. And you have
Plus-
a third free attack. Unless you do Flurry of Blows, which allows you to make 2 more.
I'm going to use flurry of blows. Yes. 8.
That would be a hit as well.
I don't think.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Here.
And then a second one is a hit too because I rolled a 10.
4 hits. Roll damage.
Four
Give
hits.
that thing the sauce.
4 d6s.
1. 4, 4. So
15
15
plus
total.
4 times your agility modifier.
So it's 15, so it's 19 total.
Okay. Bones crack and bend. Skeleton isn't looking too good.
But still active, right?
Yes. It is Aurelia's turn.
But
Alrighty.
seriously, not happy though.
Alrighty, folks. I think I'm just gonna use my action to heal. You know what? Ollie, how bad are you? How bad are you?
Pretty good.
She's kind of bad, though.
She'll sleep it off.
What does that even
One good
mean?
night of rest.
Yeah. 8 hours of sleep fixes everything.
Yep,
Alright.
exactly.
All right, I'm just gonna roll to see if I can give the skeleton the cut of doom. By that I mean I'll probably cut the air.
Scimitar
first-
attack.
Yeah, and then after that I'm gonna do Randy's thing.
Mm-hmm.
See if he can actually 1d20 plus 6, 25. That pretty much hits.
That is a hit.
Five damage.
Interesting.
And now for Randy to stop being such a disappointment. Will you actually punch this crystal this turn, buddy?
Wisdom
He rolled
saving throw.
a 11.
That is not successful.
Not enough. Okay.
The Atronach still lingers, gazing at the crystal hovering in this altar. Whoop.
It fell over. It died.
It's all over.
It's dead.
Azora
It's over.
attacks with all her might, with complete disregard for her physical safety. Misses. Her axe glances off the steep surfaces of the crystal. It is unaffected. And she would also have
Hey,
to roll
Prometheus.
for wisdom, which she fails. So no attack even there.
What happened?
She halts, having
Hey,
second
Prometheus.
thoughts. Yes?
I think I made a mistake. It's 4 times the agility modifier, right?
Yes.
Then on the damage of the so it's not 19 total. Is 23.
Plus,
So it's plus
plus 4.
4. Plus 4
Okay,
damage.
still the same. No difference.
Okay, just
Skellies. They will attack Ali. First one.
I would like to do a reaction. Can I do the scouts?
They both fail their attacks. No need.
Oh, thank you.
And the third one will assail Kozhidov for a critical hit.
Ow.
That is 14 damage.
14 damage.
Yes.
It means I got 2 hit points. Korzhdov is seriously wounded.
Ah, shit.
It
Where
is
do I choose
Devin's
wishing
turn.
characters?
I don't think I have the line of sight on the crystal right now, correct?
Creatures don't give
Okay.
cover to other things, so you could attack it.
Oh, Okay. I'm going to attack the crystal. I don't think. Well, Kozradov, did you say? Have you done a lot of damage to the skeleton behind you?
I don't know. It's still.
Okay.
It's still.
Hmm.
I don't know
What's
how
your
much
passive
damage it can
perception,
take.
Devon?
Passive perception. I have proficiency in perception, so it'd be 14.
The skeleton is grievously broken.
Okay, Devin will attack the skeleton then.
Okay.
Hopefully he makes his attack. Now with advantage, correct?
You
Is that
wouldn't have
correct?
advantage,
That was
no.
my fault. Yeah. Nat 20, crit.
Okay. How do you destroy the skeleton?
Can I just roll the damage? I just want to see how much.
Yeah, go ahead.
Imagine
Thank
you
you.
roll a 1.
Yeah.
It's got
These
one.
are skeletons.
It's got one hit point
Unless you
left.
tell me that 1 is enough.
Alright. It's got one left.
Yeah.
You did that just to
I
spite.
w-
You did that just
Come
to
on.
spite Ferdinand. Come on, dude.
I want to I want to shoot it and pin it to like the wall behind it with force. So just or into the pillar or
That
something.
would
Yeah.
be like a really strong shoot to be
Okay.
able to make it.
This is
into
how much
the wall.
damage it does.
That is
Whoa.
Plus 4. I crit and I have sneak attack.
That's illegal.
Oh no, I don't
let's-
like.
10,
I don't like when the
17.
DM starts reaching.
22, 25, 27, 29 plus 4, 33 damage.
The creature is slain.
Great.
Oh, you. Oh my God! He killed Calcifer.
Calcifer is good. That's a good name.
Yeah.
Oh, and I also had a reaping mark on it. Do I double that damage die as well?
Yes.
Okay. I said 33, I think. So that would be 37, 39 total.
Mm.
Cool. And my reaping mark goes up a size because it killed.
You can
So
move it
56.
with a bonus action.
I don't think. Yeah, I guess I didn't bonus action. I will bonus action to the. Let's see if it has to be a creature. Double check.
Probably.
Choose creature. I'll choose the large behemoth.
Okay. It's reaping marked.
Thank you.
It's not too fond of it. You can see it in its eyes.
Not many are.
It has eye? Oh, that one.
It
I was
has
thinking.
2 eyes,
My bad.
different colors.
It is its turn now. Mm. It will move away from there.
Wait, does Randy get opportunity?
He does.
Get him, boy!
And due
It
to
gets
its
a plus.
due to its size, it can reach Devon up there.
So
Oh, no.
it's a +5 for Randy to hit, right?
I think so. Yeah.
He rolled a 19.
That is a hit.
And I'm gonna give you the damage. Bro got a 5. He said,
Okay, and it will attack Devon.
Okay.
That is 18 to hit.
That hits. Devin is going to use his Ancestor Guardian reaction
Mm-hmm.
to reduce it by a d6 and his wisdom.
An 11.
Reduces it by 2.
9
Okay,
damage.
he'll take 9. Yeah, and then they got a reflex too. And I'll make a con save in a sec.
For your night eye?
Here's the con save.
Or for the
No,
for the
it's
ripping
for
mark?
reaping mark.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, night eye isn't concentration. I got a 17 on that con save.
You're good. Ali.
Okay. Use my. The skeleton on the right is dead, right?
It's prone.
One upside down. Oh, it's prone. Okay, I'll go ahead and attack it.
Mm-hmm.
And my.
You would have
It's on the
advantage
front.
because it's prone.
Okay.
And if you want to hit its head and not have the disadvantage, it would be -5 to hit.
Okay, I already rolled once. I'm guessing I have to decide if I want to hit its head before I roll again, right?
Yeah, it would be reasonable.
Okay. Um. Sure. Well. Is this one that had 1 HP left? No, that was yours. Okay. Alright, I'll aim for the head, so I'll get -5 to hit. My first is 7, so my second roll is 6. So the 7 plus 8 minus 5. So,
Total of +3, that's a 10. That is unsuccessful.
okay.
Your attack glances off its dome. You can attack again, yes.
Oh, there's a 16. I think that's already in.
That is a hit, yeah.
11 plus 6.
Roll again, it might be a critical hit.
Oh, right. Oh, you're right. Okay.
It's not.
Alright. And then I will roll d8, so that's 7 damage plus 1 is 8. Well, do I still get primal mark?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, then plus 3, so that should be 11 damage.
Alright. Damage is done.
And she did the full damage because she hit in the head.
Yeah. Indeed.
Cool.
No more trident going through narrow gaps in its rib cage,
Ribcage.
or
Yeah.
the bone going in between the pointy ends and getting stuck on the
Hate
prongs.
that feeling.
Yeah, gets me every
Yeah.
time. Kozhidov, it's your turn.
As soon as the skeleton fell apart, Korzhidov dropped to one of his knees, relieved, but coughing blood. Now he rises up and he will shoot at the black crystal with his red bow,
Mm-hmm.
trying to shoot twice.
Make a wisdom saving throw with advantage for each attack.
So 5 and a 4.
First attack
Okay, this
fails.
one missed.
Wait. Do you have a proficiency on wisdom saves?
17.
I think
and
I think
4.
monks do, but 7 and 5 are not decent rolls, to be honest.
Enough. So I hit the second attack, 17
Yeah, 17 is enough.
plus
Roll for the attack.
d8.
Roll for the attack roll.
7. The attack roll.
Yeah. You roll for the wisdom saving throw. Now you have to roll to hit.
Oh, okay.
We will keep the 7.
9 plus
Plus 2 from the gloves, plus your agility, plus proficiency. That is a hit.
7. Yes. Let's make 16. 7 is the damage that I rolled previously.
Yes. What's your agility?
2.
Okay. Interesting.
So it's a 9.
Your arrow
Does something
hits
happens?
the crystal.
Yes.
You cannot tell from that distance. You can only see the light, the glow coming out of it shift and move around as it gets hit, as it banged around from Azora's attacks, your arrows, and as it hovers, as it moves around, as it rotates. It looks like a disco ball.
Ooh.
It is Aurelia's
I'm
turn.
pretty sure it's an ideal master. I'm pretty sure
Alright,
it's an ideal
so-
master.
Randy's just going to
Even
continue to be a
rotates.
disappointment in trying to attack that disco ball. So I'm going to send Randy to go fight the other Atronach and get its attention off of Devin.
It is close enough. Roll to hit.
Give him the sauce, Randy boy! 12.
That is unsuccessful.
Hey, dude, how would you start picking on the elf man and pick on someone your own size?
I mean, what about your own turn, Aurelia?
I think I'm going to do turn undead on these guys,
Mm-hmm.
on the skeletons.
What kind of CR can you affect?
I'm level 5, so I'm thinking CR, like, level 5 is CR 3, right?
I don't remember. Domain spells, channel divinity, turn undead.
I'm actually looking at. I'm trying to find the list. that tells
Well,
you.
you cannot destroy them, but they will be turned. They have to make a wisdom saving throw or be forced to use their reaction to move as far away as they can. For their actions on their turn. So they both
I
fail.
think these.
On their turn, they
Okay.
will run as far as away from you as they can. On their turn. Okay. That's your action. Bonus actions?
Bonus action. Nothing else.
It is Azura's turn. Again. Attacks the crystal relentlessly. It is damage. Skellies. This one will move away, provoking an opportunity attack from Ali.
I take the attack of opportunity with my trident. And it is 11 to hit.
That is a hit.
The other guy.
Okay.
Does the other guy provoke from me?
Yes.
8 damage. Oh wait, but I guess yeah, 8 damage, but it's after.
I rolled a
Mhm.
nat 1, so Aurelia trips and just.
We'll
Oh.
find out.
Yeah, let him tell
We'll
us.
find out.
Yeah.
Ow.
Your scimitar gets caught between its limbs, and you are pulled 5 feet in front and land on the ground on your ass. Your beautiful
Oh, my
dress
butt.
getting soiled by the dust and dirt on the ground.
Oh well, I
Spider
can just
webs
clean it.
in the flesh.
Angry Aurelia noises.
That was
Oh,
Kelly's
you don't-
turn. Devin's turn.
Alrighty. Devin is so tempted to stab this thing in the eye. In the other eye.
Do
Since
it.
Coach I've got one of them. And that's what he's gonna try to do. Are there any allies within 5 feet or no? Looks like Randy might be.
Yeah.
Because he just
Randy is.
attacked it, right? He has to be
Yeah,
in
yeah.
melee range.
He is the
Um,
one.
So Devin is going to make a running attack and jump and try to stab his rapier into the other eye of the Atronach.
Mm-hmm. Make an attack roll.
It is a 19 to hit.
That
Yeah.
hits.
Sorry, let me move it so you can see. Alright, that hits. He'll make a con save or an endurance save for the bleed because it's a rapier.
It succeeds.
I get sneak attack because Randy's right there.
Nice.
And I did reapply the reaping mark to it, so that should be on here as well.
All right.
Alright. So 9, 10, 14, 20, 24 damage total. Piercing.
24 piercing damage goes through completely. You stab its eye. Normally, when you stab people in the eye, they react very differently to this creature. This creature, though it appears shaken and affected by the hit, it does not fall down or writhe in pain. It continues growling and flailing its limbs around, preparing for its next
I expect
attack.
to say. I expected to say something like, "I am me likey."
No.
Is it
I,
blinded?
It would be a different reaction from the rest of the people.
Yeah. Devin jumped off our
I'm
toy as he
funny,
did
I'm
this,
not.
right? He jumped towards the thing. So he'd like to try to stay on top of it, but if he can't stay on top of it, then he'll like fall to the ground, I guess.
Okay.
Oh, he's trying
That's-
to
that's
put.
what I'm
He's trying to pull a Legolas on this.
Trying.
That still only counts as one.
You can attempt a acrobatics against its athletics.
Okay, he's gonna do that. Acrobatics. 6.
You land
Oh,
on its
no.
head, and then with a very forceful movement, it jerks its head down and throws you to the ground. You stand in front of it. And it will
I
attack
didn't
you.
bonus action unless. Okay.
If you have a bonus action, you can, yes. You can use it.
I can use it now. Okay, Devin, does it look like it can fit in the thing behind me? In the kind of gateway.
If you squeeze
it-
it,
it
it
looks
would
a bit
Probably
big
fit.
for it.
become trapped.
But it would be, if you somehow squeeze it in here, it would be trapped here, yes. But it can reach
Okay,
you.
Devin's gonna.
It can reach you to attack you
Can
even
reach
if
you
you
even
are at
if
the
you
end
cannot
of
go
the
inside. Can reach with the arms.
nook here.
Okay. Devin
So we
is
could
going
punch it in.
to. Sorry.
I was about to say, so we could punch it in its ass. Got it.
Okay. Devin's gonna bonus action disengage and run towards just the opposite direction.
That way?
Yes.
Right. 30. Because I assume you use 5 feet of movement to
Yeah.
jump on it.
Thank you.
It is its turn, and it will attack Randy. And do 16 damage.
Poor little Randy.
20.
Randy will endure.
It cleaves and smashes at the Atronach. Ali.
Okay. I think behind me is the other skeleton, correct? Or are we done with all the skeletons?
No,
One
they're
of the
just running away.
skeletons lies crumbled in front of you next to Kozhitov. The other one went parkour mode over this pillar, and the other ran in this crevice here.
Okay, I get out my bow and I decide to fire at the big monster.
Fire
That
with
one.
your bow and arrow.
Yes. Okay. So I get a 27
That hits.
to hit. Okay. And then and I'll primal mark it with my bonus action before I do this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I do 4 damage plus 3 plus 1. So that's 8 damage.
Roll for the second attack.
19 to hit.
That is a hit.
8 damage plus 3 is 11.
Alright. Good, good. Kozhidov.
That is my turn.
Kozhov will try to shoot again at the crystal.
Mm-hmm. Make a wisdom saving throw for its
I
attack.
have
You have advantage.
advantage for the wisdom throw. 15 one and 1 the other. So I know what to choose. Wait a minute. So 15, I pass.
You pass, yes.
Now the attack.
It's a regular
arrows.
roll.
Seven plus 5, 12. Yes.
I think wouldn't it be higher? I know you said your dex is 2, but you should have proficiency with bows and
I have proficiency, but it's
With the gloves,
2
it's
plus
plus
three.
7.
3.
Oh, plus 7, so it's so I rolled wait a minute, so it's not 12, it's 14.
That hits.
And net I rolled a net 20 and I rolled a net 20 for the second attack.
But you didn't roll a wisdom saving throw for the second attack. Roll 2d20s again.
Oh,
Well,
it's
here-
a wisdom that's saving for each attack.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So I rolled wait.
That's
It's a 9 or a 6?
Where's the dot?
It's above.
It's a 6.
So it's a 6. So it's a 6. And a 1.
That die is just rolling that once for you, dude.
So second attack fails.
So I,
First one
so I
was
just hit 1.
yes. Roll the damage.
So it's
1d8.
come
Well, 1d.
on. It's a 1d wait. Wait a minute.
What kind of bow is it? Longbow or short bow?
I think it's a longbow. It just calls it red bow. So it's a 4.
It's
I
a
rolled a
longbow.
4 plus agility 2, 6 damage.
Mm-hmm. Very nice. Again, your hit hits the crystal with a satisfying clanking sound,
Clink.
and it again rotates and twists, with lights dancing all over around it. It is Aurelia's
Does
turn.
it look like it's like bleeding lights or losing something from the inside or something?
It is, yes. There is a light coming out of cracks and chinks on it.
Okay.
All right. Time to use another.
You are prone.
Well, I'm gonna get up. That's 5 feet of movement, right?
That's 15 feet of movement.
15.
Unless you've got the athlete feet.
Well, I still got 25 feet left because of that because of that speed thing that I rolled.
Yeah.
Yes, I rolled the speed.
You roll the
I'm gonna
sign
use
of
that
steed.
25 feet.
Yep.
I'm gonna use that to get closer to Korzhidov. Yeah. And
That
now,
is 15.
I'm going.
You go 10 to 5 left?
I'm gonna use my Disciple of Life, I believe, that Disciple of Life ability from Life Cleric.
Oh, yeah.
Or wait, no, the Preserve Life. I have 25 hit points. I'm gonna give them all to Korzhidov.
Oh,
Yeah, you get
Right.
25 hit points from a pool. That's 5 times my level.
So that makes it 27 hit points total.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Gorge,
keep you alive. So that's it.
nods in as thankful.
You can only do half of up to half of each person's max, right? With preserve life.
Says I can divide it. Oh, no more than half. What's half your maximum?
What's your maximum HP, Koshitov?
36.
I think you can take all of it.
Oh.
You go up to 27.
Okay.
No?
Yes.
Half of 36 is
I don't.
18.
It is, yeah. You go up to 18.
Okay, so you go up to
Only half.
20. All right.
Bonus action, Aurelia.
Well, I got Randy to punch that thing, so
Roll to hit.
stop being disappointing, Randy. You rolled an 11.
Unsuccessful.
Roll
With
it on
the
a smoke break.
with the wet thud, the punch lands on this sack of flesh without affecting it at all.
Bro is on his smoke break. Just
Azura's turn. Hits. Damage.
Devin's gonna shout out, if you keep on hitting it, candy will fall out.
It's like a piñata. And as he hits it, it spins and moves, spreading all the colorful lights around. It's a
Yeah.
party.
I'm gonna have Aurelia bust it down, do some moves.
Skelly's turn. Right where we left off. One attack against Aurelia. That is 13 to hit.
No, I got an armor class of 18.
One attack against Devon. That is 18 to hit.
That hits. He will Ancestor Guardian the final time.
And that is
Nice.
10 damage.
Okay, it's reduced by 4. The thing will take 3 damage.
Okay.
So 10. That would bring you down to there. So I would take 6 instead, correct?
Yes.
Then con save. Was that 14 on the con? Yeah, 14 on
You're good.
concentration.
Davidson's turn.
Cool. He is going to. He's gonna rush over next to Aurelia, if that's within movement.
It is.
Yeah, he's gonna stand between Aurelia and Kochidov, if that's alright.
Mm-hmm.
And
One
then
attack of
he's going
opportunity
to,
from the skeleton here.
Sorry, yeah, I wanted to bonus action disengage.
Okay.
Yes, I did that. And then he's gonna take a shot with his crossbow at the crystal. Do you know if it's been 10 turns? Are you tracking turn?
I don't think it's been 10 turns, no.
Okay. Looks like I think we're approaching it. Just for the for Beacon of Hope, because it's a minute.
Mm-hmm.
I'll roll this with advantage though for the wisdom save.
I think it's been 5 turns, 6.
Okay, got it.
I'd say 6.
That is a 17 wisdom save.
Okay, you can attempt your attack.
Okay, I will attempt my attack. That's a 26 to hit.
That hits.
Hopefully. Alright. Okay, should just be a D8.
Wait, Izor nearby.
She is.
It's not a creature, so it doesn't apply sneak attack.
Hmm. It's a structure.
Yeah, it's a 10 piercing.
Not even a construct. It's a structure. Okay. Your arrow glances off with a satisfying sound, making it leak even more light.
Cool.
Atronach's
That's my turn.
turn. Attack against... Let's see. It could reach you. It will take an attack from Randy.
Okay, got it.
And
Stop
approach
being-
you guys.
God damn it, Bobby, stop being such a thing.
And collapse.
13 to hit.
That is unsuccessful.
Does it have any more open eyes that we can see?
It's got another one, yes.
Besides, I
Whereas-
don't think it needs eyes to detect us. Maybe.
Well, it has them.
It
Surely they need
attacks...
eyes or something.
It will attack Devon.
Of course, it
That is 14 to hit.
does not hit.
Thank God.
Ali's turn.
Okay, Ali tries to attack with the bow again.
Mm-hmm.
Nat 20.
That
Did
is
it-
a
oh,
critical
not
hit.
my
What are you
attack.
attacking? Are you attacking the crystal or the big guy or a
I
skeleton?
thought that I can't attack the crystal because it had told me something. May I attack the crystal?
I think you can attack it every turn if you make a wisdom attack.
Make a wisdom saving throw with advantage.
Okay.
Please don't waste the crit.
That's a 6.
Okay,
then
roll
plus-
roll again. I mean, don't have to roll again. It is a success, so roll double the dice.
So
Ollie's
I'm
got this.
hitting with the longbow. So there's one d8. Here's another d8. And then, yeah, I think that's it. So plus 3. That
2d6s from your primal mark? Or is
No,
it
I
against
think-
a creature?
Can I
If it's on the,
primal mark
if it's on the
crystal?
crystal, then
Okay, okay. Plus your agility? It's a
What's
10?
my agility?
plus 3, so it's 12 total.
Oh yeah.
12
Yeah, 12
total.
total.
Okay.
Do
Alright.
another attack if you want.
Oh yeah,
You
and I have
do.
a second attack.
Roll wisdom
I'll
saving
attack-
throw again.
Okay,
Unless you're
so
attacking
let's see.
something else.
No, that's correct. I'm attacking the crystal. I got a 19.
That is enough. You can attempt your attack.
So now I'm attempting my attack. Okay, that's a 6 plus 8. 14 to hit.
That is a hit.
Okay, now I'll roll my d8. That's 7 damage plus 3 is 10.
Okay. More lights. No, more energy leaks out of it. Kozhurdov. Jesus Christ.
Korzudov will attack the skeleton.
Mhm.
Damn it! Stay inside the box. Jesus Christ, really? It rolled right the other side of the screen.
Technical issues.
Jesus.
Operator error.
Roll better next time.
And So I rolled 10 plus 5 makes it 15.
That hits.
And I rolled another 10 with
That
15
hits as
too.
well. You've got one more free attack.
And I'm going to try Flurry of Blows.
Okay. 2 more
I
attacks.
rolled a 19.
If you had the other gloves, that would be a crit, I think.
Yes.
Roll for
So-
the fourth attack.
– 18.
All 4 hit.
So 4 attacks, 4 hits. How much for each one? 1. Wait. This is a
It's a 6.
6.
It's got 6 sides. There's no way that's a 9.
Yes. Sorry, I'm stupid.
Somehow I got a 9.
I got a 10 on a
5.
d4. Okay. Total of 12.
And 5.
Total of
So
17.
1, 6, 5, 5.
Plus 4 times your agility.
17 plus so 17 plus 4 plus 8. 17. That's make it 25.
25. Bones crack and bend again. Whoa. Technical issues on my end this time.
Still up.
Still standing. Still rattling
Damn it.
around.
A lot of.
It's got
That-
broken teeth, broken
I'm-
ribs.
I bet that skeleton is a milk drinker. Lots of calcium.
Lots of calcium to go through. Aurelia, it is your turn.
All right. You know what? I'm gonna have Randy. Randy's gonna float on down to next to that Atronach. He's gonna punch it.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Now, will he stop being? Will Randy finally do what I asked him to do? He rolled a dirty 20. Finally, Randy, you do something.
That is a hit.
He got 9 damage.
Okay.
You just hear ooh ah. And as for me, I'm within melee distance of both that Atronach and the skeleton, right?
Only the skeleton.
Okay. I am going to attempt to hit that skeleton and try to cut it down. I rolled a dirty 20.
Roll damage.
Okay, now we're starting to roll hot here. 7 damage.
Okay. Still standing.
I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Azora attacks the crystal again. Passes the wisdom.
Mother help.
That's a crit.
That's a crit?
Yeah,
Is
it
she
is.
goaded with the sauce?
Yeah.
The crystal breaks into a million pieces. An arcane flux of energy covers the room.
Thank you,
Or-
Brendan.
Aurelia is flung down.
Wait.
Azora.
Yeah, sorry. Azora.
wait, I don't do this.
I mean, you know. Skellies.
Oh, they're all still up? Oh no. Oh no.
First attack. Well, the only attack against Kozhidov. 15 to hit.
Oh, hit. Okay.
It hits.
15 to hit.
15 to hit, yes.
It does. It does.
14 damage. Sorry? 12 damage.
14 damage.
12 damage.
12. Okay.
12.
Does not make it better, but okay. Might make the
Mm.
it might make make the difference.
Mhm. This one attacks Ali with a 16 to hit.
I would like to use Scout's Evasion.
Roll.
How many uses do you got?
I get 3 uses total. This is my second one.
It's the
So
second.
it's a 19 to hit.
Your armor class goes up to 19. That makes the skeleton miss its attack. Devon. It's your turn.
Crazy. Well, it'd be silly not to attack the big guy. I think,
Mm-hmm.
because he keeps on attacking me, and might as well return the favor. I'll attack with my rapier.
Okay.
16 to hit.
That is a hit.
Okay. Endurance save from the big man.
Passes.
Okay.
It's made of the strongest of flesses.
And I'll add sneak attack because I have Randy on
And Kozhidov,
melee
yeah.
range. And Kozhidov.
Don't forget Kozhidov.
Oh, I have to.
This one is
never
still
forget
here.
Kozhidov. Okay. Total of. That's 10, 17, 19, plus 4, 23 damage. Piercing.
Mm-hmm. It is falling apart. Flesh hanging, blood soaking the floor below it. Limbs barely hanging in there. The magic on it weakens. It is its turn now. And it will attack Devon. For a
Run,
crit.
Devin.
For a crit.
Scout's evasion, or
Oh.
not Scout's evasion, sorry. Whatever my other thing is. Uncanny dodge to half the damage after you
Mm-hmm. That is 21 reduced to 10 damage.
Oof. Okay.
I'm right here. Don't worry.
Yeah. I'm going to make my concentration save. Nat
Mhm.
1.
Ooh.
Lose concentration on Reaping Mark.
Ali's turn.
Okay, I get my bow, and with my bonus action, I do
You are still in melee with this skeleton.
Oh, my bad. Okay. I still have my trident then. And if I haven't already, then I bonus action primal mark on him.
Mm-hmm.
And I try to hit him with the trident. Okay, so that's 24 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, and then I roll my d8. That's 4 plus 1. It's 5.
Mm-hmm. Second attack.
Wait, plus a d6, sorry. Okay, plus another 5, so it's actually 10.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then with my second attack, I remember that I can subtract 5 in order to, like, hit him, like, between the eyes, like, on some bone that's easier to break. It's just not as
Yes.
thick. And that is a... It's an 11. So 11 plus 6 to hit. That should be 17 to hit minus 5. Oh,
That-
yeah, 12. Okay.
That is a
Yeah.
hit.
Okay, then I roll my d8 to hit, and it's a 6 plus 1, so 7
Total
damage.
of 7. That takes out the lumbering skeleton. The undead falls, crumbles. Its bone with a rattling sound landing on your feet.
Nice.
Kozhidov.
Kozhidov is surprised that the skeleton is still up despite the crystal shatter,
Oh,
but he will attack it, and nonetheless,
Mhm.
who attacks? Nat 20.
Roll damage for this one.
And
That was
a
what was the
9
second roll?
plus 5.
Okay.
The second was a 9 plus 5 makes it 14.
The
Does
first
it
one
hit?
would kill the skeleton, being a crit.
So it's 2 dice for the first one. 4 plus 1. 5 plus the all the bonuses. Another 5. 10 damage.
That destroys it.
Wait, no, it's okay.
So your second attack was an 8 on the dice, a total of 14.
It was a plus 4 plus
Believe so,
1.
Paramatha.
5 plus 1 plus 5 no, it was the bonus for it was for both dice, right? So it's 15 damage, not 10. Anyway, it's destroyed.
Yeah.
It was already weakened.
You
Do I
have
have another action?
3 more attacks if you use flurry of blows. Yes.
On the skeleton?
Wherever you want, you can even attack Devin. You are in melee with him.
You could attack me if you feel so inclined.
Yeah.
no.
No, instead
Teach him a lesson, you know.
Kojudo will try shoot an arrow to. Wait, can I?
You could,
Wait, I
yes.
don't think I can. Can I?
You could, yeah.
So I'm
What are you
trying to
shooting?
shoot one arrow at the creature's eye.
Okay.
Still hasn't any eye.
You are in melee with it, so you would have disadvantage on the attack roll.
Oh, then I'm going to disengage
Okay.
You don't want to attack him.
and
with-
walk
that's fine.
and walk backwards. Walk backwards.
All right.
Krujidov almost turned from a feline
I don't
friend
want to touch anyone else today.
to a feline foe. He attacked Devin.
Without. All right,
Aurelia's
so Aurelia's
turn.
gonna back. I'm gonna back up and I'm gonna shoot. I'm trying to shoot a guiding bolt at it.
Mm-hmm.
26.
That is a hit.
66 damage. Let's go.
You're
19
doing
damage.
it 3rd level as well.
Yep.
19 damage. The lumbering creature disintegrates. Every piece of flesh that has been sewed together collapses into a fleshy mass. Into a
Aurelia immediately
pile of
runs
meat.
over to Devin to ask if he's okay.
He's holding on. He's not critical, but he's low.
Aurelia pulls out her last potion of healing. The one that does 40.
Devin holds out his hand and says, "No, save the money. Let me just sleep." I can walk it off.
Okay. And I'll run over to Azora to ask, "Hey, you all right, buddy? You look like you took a big old fall there."
She's mumbling. Holds her head, says something about Atronox and fists and cleavers. Make an insight check.
Uh-oh. This can't be good.
Oh no.
23.
She is not acting herself.
Oh.
I'd like to cast Calm Emotion.
That's cool.
Is that real? Oh wow.
Yes, that is a spell.
She gathers herself and gets up very calmly and thanks you. Takes a look
I
around,
go,
sees that there are no undead standing, and turns to the crystal, sees that it's gone, and says, "Oh, is there anything good left?" We'll make a perception check.
I'd like to find these remains that Keener or that
Pretty,
the beacon bitch. That's what I'm gonna call her, beacon
pretty,
bitch. Yeah, I'm gonna find those remains that Meridia was talking about.
Hmm. The undead remains.
Make an investigation check.
All
Yep,
this-
we asking kind for some help here, boys.
D4 for guidance.
21. Oh wait, no, 21.
um,
Oh, going around, you don't see anybody else. You see two dead bodies here with some soul gems. Another altar with some what looks to be offerings. And a study.
All right. I'd like to just point out the bodies in there. I go, maybe that's what they're talking about, or maybe the undead remains of whatever that thing was. But I'd like to look in this study.
Mhm.
What juicy secrets?
What are the other guys intending to do?
Devin is gonna go to the. You go.
Kojido will inspect the two bodies.
It is two Redguards. They appear to be commoners. Their clothes are pretty plain. They do not carry many valuable belongings besides a few coins. And judging
They
by
don't seem like
well,
the bodies are not put in some special position or anything like that.
not really, no.
They are just like
They appear to be dumped here.
right.
Devin's gonna go and try to pick up some of the shards from the arcane crystal that exploded
Mhm.
and inspect them.
Make a perception check.
Not great. 7.
Well, you look around trying to pick up every piece, and Azora points out some that you have missed in the cracks of the stone, the crevices beneath the stairs, and tells you that you should probably look on the other side too. It was a pretty big explosion.
Okay. I'll walk over to the other side too, since it was a pretty big explosion.
Mm. There are indeed a few.
Devin will look for the largest that he can carry on his person.
Mhm. It's the size of a fingernail.
Oh wow. Okay. Does he notice anything interesting, or does he? Anyway, he notice anything about this kind of crystal, or?
They have lost their glow. they are no longer shiny.
Hmm.
Imagine like soul gem fragments that are
Yeah.
empty and used. They don't have any magical energy inside them anymore.
I think after he does this, he'll probably walk in the direction of Aurelia and regroup at the study
Mhm.
to see what the guy was studying.
Ali, what's going on?
I carefully double check each skeleton with whatever's closest to me to make sure that they're actually dead.
Mhm.
Like I like try to separate the bones. That way, if they come back together, I'll notice. Yeah, I think I just take time separating bones. I make sure that their legs are I like throw their legs like a couple feet away in each direction.
Perfect character moment. Love this.
So you're
Big
playing
ol'
you're playing pool with their skulls and their bones, scattering them all over.
big ol' pony boy.
Yes.
Where's the
Like as
other
much
one?
as I can, while everyone else is doing what they're doing. And
Mhm.
like I double check like the goop pile to make sure that it's not moving. Like I use like a skeleton arm to like poke it and just make sure nothing reacts.
It is gooey, and you can feel it's still warm.
I don't like that it's still warm, but I decided to leave it alone for the time being and come back to see if
Mhm.
it's cooled any in about 10 minutes.
Just like the toilet seat.
Sure.
Just
I'm
like
gonna
that, yeah.
have
That was
Randy
my first thought.
carry. I'm gonna have Randy carry some of that remains because I don't know. But first, let's see what's in this study.
The fleshy bits. Ali, make a nature check.
Okay.
Aurelia, you don't really have to
First of
roll
all,
for anything.
well,
Just
then,
tell me from which
Oh.
side do you start investigating.
Portugal will
From
then join Aurelia.
Mhm.
Also.
from the one side from the first one you clicked.
That way.
Yeah, that one.
You find schematics and books related to necromancy, like a pieces of parchment that can be used as a scroll to cast raise zombie.
Aurelia starts like just going around the study and seeing what else is there.
Ali, you rolled an 18 there, I see.
Yes. +4 for nature.
You can tell that all this flesh once belonged to ogres, as did these skeletons.
Oh.
So whoever made this made full use of the ogres' bodies, putting the flesh into a single creature and then having the skeletons as a bonus.
I call this out to everyone in the room. Does everyone hear if I say it loud enough?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I said. I say, all of this flesh is ogre flesh, and all of these bones are ogre bones.
Huh.
That's what I say.
Then where's the necromancer?
I shrug.
Does the room
Whenever
has
Devin gets
any
over there.
other doors or passageways besides the one that we came in?
Make an investigation check.
Maybe a secret door. Ugh. Investigation plus. I rolled 11.
Besides what you see around you, don't find any secret doors or passages, any levers or pressure plates that could activate any secret doors or even illusory walls.
Anyone want to help?
The undead remains.
Devin was going to look at a journal, if there's like a journal or a notebook.
Mhm.
study.
You see what appears to be the continuation of whatever Aurelia found. And it looks like whoever was studying or working here was progressively experimenting with stronger creatures, going all the way up to use ogres for their conjuration, for their necromancy work.
Do they is the journal at all labeled like with a name, or does he sign off with like a single letter or some kind of signature for any of the entries?
The lack of a signature shows that whoever wrote this did not intend for anybody else to ever read it.
So I'm
And-
gonna actually go back over to where the crystal was,
Mhm.
and I'm actually gonna pick up some shards and wonder. It's an Arcana check. Like, could this have been the form that? Could this have just been the necromancer?
Come again, sorry?
Could this have been the necromancer?
Who?
The crystal itself. Maybe that
crystal.
was the source.
How will you attempt to come to a conclusion like this?
Arcana.
Make an Arcana check.
Like, maybe that was the source. That's a 10. I don't think I'm gonna do that.
You can feel the waning magic energy left behind by the crystal. Nothing is evidence of sentience in it or any form of binding to someone's soul on it.
Aurelia kind of like asks Ollie, like, because I'm assuming she saw her like shoot the crystal once, but then go to shoot again, and she stopped.
Mhm.
Right? Like, I'm taking a few of these shards with me. Ask her, like, did you hear anything, either of you two, like Izora or anybody really? Did you guys hear anything coming from this crystal?
Oh yeah, Ali says yes. Something convinced me not to shoot at the crystal. Looking back, I probably should have continued to shoot at the crystal.
That's fine. What about you, Izora? Did you feel anything?
She says, I was afraid that it might break and it would not catch a very hefty price after we killed it, whatever it was. But then it seemed like very important to stay intact, and I hoped it would destroy the undead, so I kept attacking it. That's why I hesitated in the beginning. But having Kind's blessing from you made me concentrate enough to
That-
finally come about to destroying it.
Aurelia kind of just she walks over to Devin and she asks him, like, what about you? Did you notice anything? Feel any sort of presence? Like, at all?
At least once, I felt like I was trying to be convinced not to attack it. It didn't feel natural.
Did you feel like any malign sentience coming from it?
Jards does not know if Devin felt any malign sentience coming from it.
Well, you only know what you know. I won't add anything to that.
Yeah, it didn't necessarily feel evil. It just felt like it was earnestly pleading and convincing me not to. Although I did identify that it was a crystal that had some conjuration magic tied to it. So, necromancy at that. So if you consider anything attached to necromancy as malign, then I guess yes.
Yeah, I think it's time for me to actually try to see if I can't. since I'm trying to figure out if whether or not I should cast detect magic or anything to like just check.
Okay.
Just real quick.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna cast detect magic like real quick.
How quick?
Is detect magic a ritual cast or is it a instantaneous?
It is a ritual
It is a
cast.
ritual cast. Yeah, it takes 10 minutes.
I think did we already identify everything that was over in the study area? Was it just the spell scroll and the journal really?
Yeah, but I'd like to at least figure out if we've gotten rid of any energy in this area. If there's nothing more to this place, you know.
Well,
Just
okay.
walk
Did
back.
we definitely find everything in the study? That
There is
wasn't
more
necessarily-
books about necromancy and soul gems, and there are more raised zombie scrolls with variable strengths. Level, the original level, and 2 higher than that.
I think Devin will grab a single basic ray zombie scroll.
Mm-hmm.
He won't try to hide that he's taking it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a shit.
You do so successfully.
Anybody else want a ray zombie scroll? They have some stronger ones here as well.
Ollie says that she'll take one.
Alright, he gives you one of the stronger ones.
Thank you.
Just casually saying, I will take one.
Gojadov, Aurelia. Aurelia, you're probably not really the type, huh?
Koshikov will inspect the altar that has the offerings.
Mhm.
If nobody else takes the last one, Devin will take the last upper level one as well.
See, open up the urns. See if they are urns, if they have like ashes inside or something.
One of them has a beacon inside.
They do have ashes inside, yes. The ceramic looking objects here have ashes, and the basket has death bells in it. It's got 2 death bells. I mean, it's got more flowers of death bell, but it's enough for 2 uses in alchemical uses, you know.
Right. I'm inclined to bring some of the shards of the crystal back to Meridia's shrine.
Yeah, just
What do you think?
yeah, that
I
might
mean,
be a
I
good.
don't see, and that remains. I mean, it's not alive, but not dead, so it means they are, or at least were, animated. I don't think
Well,
that applies to the urns, though. They are
well, I'm
just
having
ashes.
well, I'm having Randy take take a little bit of that flesh atronach flesh with us just in case, you know.
Mhm.
But also, does detect magic reveal literally anything?
The scrolls here are magic.
Well, figured that, but like, is there any other like signatures in the area? As I kind of just do a little walk around.
Make a perception check.
Like a metal detector at the beach, just like meh,
Hmm.
meh.
It goes like this.
Yeah.
It's like the SpongeBob sneaking sound effect. Just we got a 17 on that.
17. You detect magic from Azora. And it is not her enchanted axe. It is as if
What
her skin is glittering.
is what?
Glittering. It's like
Glittering.
she's covered with glitter.
What kind of magic is this?
Conjuration. The same as Devin described for the crystal.
I'd like to do a Arcana check.
An Arcana check wouldn't give you any more information than a detect magic would, to be honest.
I just go, Azora, do you feel anything weird going on in your body?
She rolls an insight against her own deception.
Ah,
And she says, well, with the huge flesh thing gone and the ominous crystal destroyed, I think I'm pretty content. Why are you looking at me like that?
Because you're glowing with conjuration energy.
I'm not.
Ollie overhears this and like
yeah, Devin.
takes a look.
Devin will walk over at that.
She's
Yeah.
like
Just saying that
squinting.
loudly.
She's not glowing.
Kozhitov also approaches the conversation.
Well, like,
Yeah.
I see, like, you just said she's glittering.
Yeah, because you have detect magic on, the others don't.
Ah, so is this an effect on her body or from the like are there like shards on it?
She is defensive and doesn't allow you to get close enough to make out any more specific details about it.
Really goes, oh well, I probably don't want you to, turn out to be undead and then all of a sudden you end up falling apart. I'd like to know what's going on in your body.
She says, I'm fine, I told you. I have a bruise from the Antronach, and she does indeed show you a part of her body that's bruised and has 4 distinct knuckle-sized bruises from the Atronach's limb hitting her before. But she's definitely had worse than that.
All right. Well, then Aurelia kind of goes, all right. Maybe it's nothing, but I think we should probably ask Meridia, what's going on before
Mhm.
moving on.
Well, if anybody knows what's up, then it should be that goddess we found over there. She sent us here.
Yep.
Did anybody grab
was that
the soul
Azora?
gems?
Was that Azora speaking right
Yes,
now?
it was, yes.
Yeah.
What was it, Devin?
Kozhitov comments.
Like I grabbed shards of the crystal, and I'm having Randy pick up some of that flesh.
I think Devin wanted to say something, and then Kozhitov.
Yeah. Did anybody grab the soul gems that were with the Redguard bodies?
Nope.
Nope.
I think Devin's interested. Soul gems are valuable, so he'll walk over. Grab them.
Mhm.
He'll offer them to the group.
Ollie will accept like I guess whatever a proper portion is. Are there just 4?
It's 4 a.m.
I'll take one.
He ends one of you. Ends one to Ollie.
Thank you.
Kozhitov, soul gem.
Kozhitov will take one, if not
Alright.
for like remembers or something.
Yeah, and he'll Devin will take the last.
Mhm.
Since you got the dagger earlier, Azora.
Hi.
Yeah, she brandishes it with a smile, and makes
Yeah,
a
and
makes it trick unsuccessfully, drops it to the ground.
All right. Well, at least she's back to her normal self. Okay, maybe it is just nothing. I'm being paranoid again.
She says that it's not her fault if you are worrying too much all the time.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just happened to be running with the most the bravest Redguard warrior that I've ever seen in my entire life.
She says, I'm an Alikir menace.
Yeah. And in Aurelia's mind, she's thinking to herself, "Yeah, an Elixir menace to the group at some points into our ration."
Can't understand the word you're saying.
Sounds like you're talking to your
You're
pillow.
not
An Elixir
sorry.
menace to our fucking ration.
Yeah.
She just literally says in her mind, "Yeah, into our fucking rations at some points."
She flexes, points at her muscles, and says, these are not made of air, you know?
Yeah, I noticed that.
I think Devin will ask, does anybody know what that big symbol on the ground is? Kind of gesturing to the large
It's a
ritual
carpet.
circle.
It's a carpet.
It's a carpet?
Ollie walks over and takes a look and says,
Is it?
huh,
It
carpet.
is a carpet.
Can I roll for
Well-
something to make sure that it's a carpet?
Roll intelligence.
Oh no, I think I have disadvantage.
Oh no.
Or
Real
not
life
disadvantage,
buffs do
but,
not transfer to the
minus
game.
something.
Oh dang. What a roast.
You're funny. Alright. I actually don't even see intelligence on my sheet. Oh, there it
You
is,
got
plus
this.
1. Oh, I
Strength,
have plus
agility.
1. I thought, oh, it's my personality. Alright, 14 for my intelligence roll.
It is an expensive carpet. With a little bit
Oh,
of
wow.
cleaning, it would be good to go.
Does Devin recognize the symbol? Or does it just look like a pattern?
It's a pattern, not a specific symbol of any sort.
Alright, we ready to get
Can
out of
we
here?
remove it? Can we see what's under it? Nothing.
Floor.
Okay. Could be like a secret passageway.
True.
It was a good
There's.
good ask, Coach it off, yeah. Are we satisfied that we've investigated this room?
Yes.
I would not be say that we are satisfied because we don't have like concrete, solid answers. But I don't think what else can we do here.
Well, what if we came here during a time when the necromancer was out getting supplies or victims?
Possibility.
I mean, surely
want
the
to-
giant ogre golem didn't put himself together. And I don't know if the crystal was conscious enough to do any of this. So I think there may be a person or some other kind of being at work who isn't here at the moment. And it may be worthwhile to stake out the location.
We can try to stay here. How time it is? Is it like almost the sunset or something?
It's 2 in the afternoon.
No, it's early yet.
I mean, surely he'll come back here to sleep, right? I can't imagine he's not living here. But maybe he is, I don't know. There's not much around.
Does the study look like a recent thing?
Yeah, are the books and scrolls like
They are
dusty?
dusty, yes.
Mm.
Like, how long ago?
Make a medicine check.
This book seems very sick. That's an 11.
Dusty. Everything in here is dusty, smelly, dirty, old. Disgusting.
Yeah, not so sure.
We didn't see any accommodations, right? So it's not like I mean, an undead necromancer would have no need for sleep, I think.
Well, if he's undead, yes, but if he's a Nord or anything else, surely he needs to sleep like the rest of us. Devin
Alright,
looks at
there is
Azora.
Mhm.
Sorry, he wants to just kind of
Ramses,
glance at her.
in the
Go on.
chamber of the crystal, there was a chest. Is this an actual chest or is this part of the model?
It is a chest.
Nice.
And nobody look into it?
Not that I know of.
No, nobody did.
Then let's try to open it.
You can use your claws as thieves' tools to unlock chests, or will you try to open it?
Oh, why? Just because I'm a Khajiit? Huh? I'm
Yes.
kidding.
Devin's like,
is
I've
so
seen
funny.
it.
What is this? What is this racism? DM
Racism,
characters
racist.
racist?
Korzydov will try to open the chest using his claws.
Okay.
Do I have
Dexterity
any
plus
advantage on the
proficiency.
roll?
It's a dexterity check,
Dexterity.
and since you can use your claws, which you are proficient with, you add your proficiency bonus as well.
I rolled a 4 plus. I don't think it's enough anyway.
Plus 2 and 3, so it'd be a 10.
Hey.
That would be 9.
9. Not enough. You chip one of your nails, and the chest remains closed, locked.
I walk over. And I look and go, you okay, Korzydov?
Korzydov is not happy.
Aurelia picked up thieves' tools, and I wonder if I'm going to be able to use them.
You can make a dexterity check with them. I don't think you're proficient.
No, I'm not.
Roll dexterity.
Watch this.
There's nothing for us to see.
Yeah, you're
I
not.
got an 18. I said, watch this, as in, watch this. Watch me fail, bitches.
Okay.
But I
Yes,
got
you
an
are.
18.
18. Yeah, that's like making fun. Korzydov says, "You have pleasure in making fun of this one, have you?"
No,
But
I just didn't. No, I didn't think it would work.
well, it didn't.
It didn't?
It didn't.
18 it didn't?
It didn't.
Whoa.
It was an 18.
I know, right?
Yeah.
It's an 18.
Not
It's
enough.
not enough.
Not enough to open the chest?
No.
Devin will call out, everything going okay up there?
I asked his owner to come by and smash the chest open.
No, don't smash it. Let me try. And Devin's gonna walk up with his
Yeah.
tools out.
Azora
Hey,
kind
Unless you
of
roll a nat
mimics
20.
mimics. Who was it who told her to stop smashing chests?
It was Devin.
Yeah, mimics Devin's voice. Don't smash the chest. There's a lot inside. You will break it. And kind of makes her eyes to look more mare-like.
Actual racism, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And Devin will say, okay, could you ask Kine for some guidance? Because this seems to be a tough one.
I pat him on the back, give
Mm.
him some guidance. Like,
Some
"Hey, yo,
Aedra,
yo, buddy."
Aedra guidance.
Aidra guidance, yeah. Alright, he's gonna roll this. He gets advantage because it's of his lead feature. Alright. Sleight of hand is +7, so 24, 26 total.
Nice.
I want. So, with a bright flash, I
Oh, no.
want everybody you make a... I believe it's a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, agility same there, but yeah.
I got a dirty 20.
Man, you're rolling great tonight.
Aurelia's gonna backflip out of the way like, woo!
Yeah. It's a dexterity saving throw indeed.
19 for Devin.
Okay.
8 for Korzydov.
Okay, so Kozherdov will take the full damage of
Ugh.
22 damage.
Korzydov is dead.
Kozherdov collapses as acid engulfs you all. You barely make it out before it sprays you from top to bottom.
I quickly give Korzydov a potion.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the 44 potion.
Yep.
If Ollie knows about your create water, she quickly says, create water, please."
I
wanna
do
wash off.
11. I heal 11.
Kozherdov,
That
you
a-
regain consciousness. And Devin
much?
and Aurelia take 11 damage.
How
Devin's
much
knocked
HP
unconscious.
do I get after being healed?
Was it 12?
I was 6. I had
It's 44
6.
plus 4. It was that one potion.
Yeah, how much did you roll?
11 total.
Yeah. So you heal back to 11.
Okay.
Yeah. Devin's still unconscious.
I'd like to look inside the chest cautiously.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, am I there or no?
No,
you,
you're at the bottom of the
Oh,
stairs.
my
I think.
bad. The acid didn't get me. All right, then I walk up and I help Devin. If I can.
Devin
He's casually
also...
dying, yeah.
Yeah, he fell unconscious too?
Yeah, he fell unconscious. He was
Okay.
at 7.
Oh, crap.
You smash your head against the broken urn, breaking it even more.
Oh, God.
That's why I thought it was funny when you went to the chest after I went unconscious.
Aurelia kind of just snidely remarks, and he wants to wait until this guy shows up, and he can barely stand up right now. I'm gonna use the I used 18. I'm gonna use the rest of that healing thing to bring Devin back up. So you get 7 hit points back.
Is it a one-time thing or is it a constant
It's a pool.
I have a pool that
well,
I
you
can
always-
use.
Okay, cool. Yeah. He'll be at 7 HP then.
And I look at Devin and I go, perhaps we should probably get out of here because you can probably barely stand as it is.
Well, I bet with a rest I could probably be okay. We haven't taken a rest yet.
Yeah, but I'd rather not be in here when that guy comes back. If he comes back.
I like to be here when he comes back so I can kill him for setting this up.
Ollie offers to take the first watch.
But anyway, I'd like to look in this chest.
There is a pristine book, more soul gems, and a very glamorous set of robes and jewelry.
What's the jewelry worth? Or wait, is it cursed?
Is it?
Is any of this because I think I still have detect magic on.
You wouldn't.
Oh.
Unless it lasts for an hour. Let me make sure. Does it? Detect magic.
10 minutes.
Duration 10 minutes. No, it's gone off. It's gone out.
All right. Well, I really don't want to mess with this because it wasn't a trapped chest.
Mm-hmm.
Can anyone else here detect if this is magical or not, or if it's cursed?
Let me see. Is there No. Devin will ask, can't you just perform the ritual again? I know it'll take 10 minutes, but
Well, I'm kind of drained
We
right
cannot do
now.
it in the same day.
it's a ritual. You can just perform it.
All right, fine. So I just performed the ritual. It's gonna take a bit.
Mm-hmm.
So
Performing the ritual brings up the magic again. And with it, you see the gems, the jewelry, and the robes are magic. Mm.
is
But
it?
the book is not.
The book is not, no.
Do I have to roll Arcana check to figure out what kind of?
I'm not sure what kind of magic it would be. They are enchanted items. I would say you detect conjuration again.
Maybe it's time to replace your drip, Aurelia.
No,
No.
no. The battle drip stays on. In this universe, it is drip or drown, and brother, I'm floating.
Aurelia, what is there anything that's safe in here, do you think, that there's no risk for?
Well, a lot of these are enchanted and they give off conjuration energy. So I would assume she kind of picks up like one of the like pieces of jewelry and goes, I'd assume some of this might be useful to make conjuration a little easier.
Okay, but is there anything that's definitely safe?
Well,
It
the
will-
book
it will
doesn't
help with Bill and Ted. I guess. Maybe.
Well, Aurelia kind of just like looks at the pieces of jewelry, but also looks at the book and she goes, I think this might be notes. Maybe a notebook of some kind.
Well,
Is there any like are there any glyphs of warding or any spells inside of the book?
On the
Pick up the book and
cover,
open it.
you see a similar symbol to the one on the carpet.
as soon as Devin sees it, he's like, I knew it!
And
I'd like to
Okay.
cautiously open the book.
Mhm. Roll a d4 for me, please.
Oh no. A 1.
Mhm. Do you speak the language of elves?
Which elves?
Which kind of elf?
High elves.
No. I look
You,
at Devin and I
you
go,
see a bunch of gibberish.
Aurelia
Symbols
kinda
and
told-
lines that make no sense. Scribbles.
she tilts her head and goes, It seems to be written in some sort of script that I can't read. She kind of hands it over to Devin to see if he could read it.
He'll take a look at the book. I don't know if it jumps out to him that it's High Elven, but he can't read it.
Hmm.
He will cast Comprehend Languages.
Yeah. You would probably be able to make out words and some grammatical phenomena, but you wouldn't be able to read it, yeah.
Yeah, Dunmaris is similar, but it's in Daedric script, so it's a completely different script,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So it's similar like sound. Yeah, but he will cast Comprehend Languages.
Mm-hmm. Roll a d4.
Okay. 4.
Reading through it, you stumble upon what seems to be the most important stuff, the most important part of it. And you read I have paid the price of ascension. I now have only wait to reap the benefits. I have capable guardians keeping me safe from any unfortunate bystanders or adventurers that might come through. Nevertheless, more flesh for my experiments. And this is the last entry in what appears to be a dramatically written biography like journal, autobiography styled journal.
Okay.
I'm-
Devin will not immediately read. He doesn't read this out loud as he reads it.
Mhm.
He will close the book and say to Aurelia, "You said something was off about Azora, correct?
Yeah.
I think the consciousness of the necromancer had made its way into that crystal. And if
Okay.
she took the brunt of that blast, she may be affected by something. It may be the consciousness of him himself."
She did seem rather
As
weird, but
as Devin speaking of this, Kozhurov remembers their experience in the city on the deserts, with the city of the ghosts that were fractured.
there's not much we can do down here, so maybe we should get up there and ask, the person who sent us down here what to do.
Yes, let's return to Meridia, bring in the shards of the crystal, and explain everything.
What's
And I hope the reward be worth it.
It's the beacon. God damn it!
What does everybody take from the chest?
I'm gonna take like 2 pieces of jewelry.
Kozhurov will take the book if nobody else has taken.
Yeah, definitely hand it to you.
Maybe I'll just take walk
I
off.
can't hear you.
Yeah, you cut out.
I'll
Sure.
take the damn
Your
pieces of
your
jewelry.
muffle and breaking off.
Take your muzzle off.
jewelry.
Okay.
Okay, you take the jewelry. Devin will take the ropes. He's curious.
All right. Now,
There's still gems left as well, right?
Yes.
How many? I think
Two
it was split.
two grand soul gems.
Oh wow.
Aurelia's gonna go back down to Dora again.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna go, well, we might have a slight issue.
She looks at your battle dress and notes that is indeed covered in dirt.
Is she still glittering?
Um,
You would have just cast it, so I guess you would
yeah, she is still glistening. Yeah.
All right. So good news. The necromancer is definitely in that crystal. Bad news. Do you feel another voice inside of you?
She looks at you as if you said something so irrational, and she smiles, saying, "Of course not."
Okay. So she just kind of looks to the guys, kind of nods, and says, "Well, then let's get over to Meridia, and give her these pieces of." She kind of pulls out the pieces of the crystal and goes, "Let's just see if this is what she wants."
Devin will ask real quick. Does anybody want a grand soul gem? Wait, there's 2 of them here.
I'm good. You can have that. I don't.
Devin will take one. Do you want one, Ali or Coach Dog?
Ollie says, if you don't want to carry it, I'll carry it.
I mean, you may just use them for the group anyway.
Gojo dog.
Anybody want to steward this other one?
Wait, what are we carrying again?
Grand
gems.
Soul Gem.
The Grand Soul Gem.
Yes.
Yeah. We'll take it.
What level was the other Soul Gems that we got before? Common or greater?
Mm, I will roll for them on the table here. One was lesser, the other was greater, the other was greater as well, and another greater.
Wow. So one lesser, three greater.
That
Can
means
we all
they
just roll a d20 and whoever gets the lowest?
can.
That's the lesser.
Yeah.
All right. All four of us roll a d20. Whoever
Soul
got
gems.
gets
Soul
the
gems are
lowest gets the
magical
last
crystals
level.
that can be used to enchant and recharge magical items.
Nat 20.
Blah blah blah.
Got it.
Recharging a magical item requires you to spend a short rest while within 5 feet of the item. At the end of the short rest, the magical energies of the gem transfer into the item, recharging it for an amount of charges as shown on the charges column of the soul gem table. Once the soul gem is used, it's destroyed.
I got a 17.
And it
Would you get coached
says
off on your soul
here
gem? D20?
it goes off CR, and a petty soul gem charges 2, a lesser charges 3, a common charges 4, a greater charges 6, sorry, a grand charges 10, and a black charges 10 as well.
Alright.
Can you
First
roll a
off-
d20 and coach it off so we know who gets the lesser? Ferdinand,
Yes.
could you roll a d20?
15.
It's one below the second lowest, so I think you get the lesser soul gem, unfortunately, from the ones
Yeah,
before.
17. That was perfect.
But you do get to, you're carrying one of the grand ones.
So,
Okay.
you
I think
ready
that's
to
it. Yeah, Devin's okay to get out of here. Let's go.
head to the Shrine of Meridia to tell her what happened?
You make your way back.
Yeah.
That's right. Where did I put it? Here.
You have to clear the fog of war.
Yep. Damn it. Floor's twitching again. You once again reach the Shrine Meridian.
So we're gonna place down both the remains of the Atronach and the remains of the crystals
Mm-hmm.
on the
Devin will
pedestal.
put the fingernail one on there.
What do you say to the altar?
I go, I think this might be it. I don't know what's wrong with this crystal, but it might have done something to my friend.
Devin will say something when you're done as well. Let me know.
Yeah, she
Mm-hmm.
like she's basically saying like she tells the story of what was down there, about the crystal and about the golem, and about how Azalra smashed it open and how she was glittering afterward.
Mm-hmm.
So-
Okay. Devin would
the-
like to
the
say something as
vampires
well.
From Twilight.
Yeah, Devin says here's your requested here are the requested remains, Lady of the Dawn. I hope they're pleasing to you.
The shrine remains silent.
Hmm. Maybe we have to
Usually
get.
it was the wrong necromancer, the wrong ruin.
Well, she
Yeah,
said it
they
was
just-
near. Oh no, it's this one 80 miles away, so it would be a bitch for anyone to go back here. Let alone the fact that they'd probably get killed before they could get here.
Did you tell everyone about? Oh, we just heard the glistening thing. After hearing the glistening thing, Ollie invites
Azora?
Oh yeah, invites Azura. I don't know, maybe not even invites Azura. I think I do. I tell Azura like, oh, maybe you'd like to stand closer to the altar.
She stands right in front of it.
I say, maybe you should take a step on the altar so that you can see all of the gifts and offerings better.
She scoffs and steps on the altar.
Ollie is like disappointed and just says, "Oh, okay. Thanks for doing that."
Aurelius,
Okay. Go on.
like I'm thinking to myself because like you said something about that ascension thing. Maybe we got to gather the entirety of all the crystal shards down there.
I don't have a broom with me. Maybe kind of difficult. How about this? There were 3 wraiths, and one of them seemed stronger and different from the other
Oh,
2.
oh yeah,
Maybe his remains were one of the wraiths, at least his bodily remains.
oh yeah,
And
I
his
grabbed
soul.
that. I happened to grab that, so
Okay.
I placed those remains on there.
Mhm. The ectoplasm is consumed, and as it glows and reaches up to the skies, a voice can be heard. Come on. The necromancer has to be stopped. Bring me his undead flesh. And it falls silent once again.
Hey, maybe there is more to that thing, but I think we should rest before we go in there.
Yes.
Agreed.
The undead flesh of the necromancer.
Devin, I mean, do we make camp here, or what do we want to do?
Yeah, make camp here.
We'll do that. Devin will ask for the No, sorry. You do what you're doing, Paramethes.
Just go ahead.
Well, he was gonna ask for the book, but he just realized he doesn't have any magicka left, so he can't cast comprehend languages. So I
This
think
is
he'll wait
worthless.
until he's more rested. Yeah, he'll wait until he's more rested to look at the book again,
Mhm.
and he'll just kind of sit and think.
You set up camp once again in this warm evening in the grasslands, in the steppes between the 2 rivers. And this will be it for today's session. Thank you everybody for joining.
Okay.
Thank you everybody for watching. See you everyone on the next one.
Well,